What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode with Mom and Papa Joe. Today on the menu is a chuck roast. Man, I've been watching quite a few chuck roast videos over the last couple of weeks. And I've been impressed with what some of the cooks have been doing. You know, chuck roast is traditionally a braised, tough piece of meat. But I'm seeing people cook them like steaks. So I'm very, very interested in that. A couple of days ago, I found an awesome Wagyu chuck steak at one of my local HEBs. Couldn't pass it up. Perfect opportunity to make a video. So we're going to do a reverse sear and see what happens. If this is your first time checking out our channel, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button before you head out. You're going to love what you see. As usual, thank you guys for watching, old fans. We really appreciate your support. Let's get moving. All right, folks, so what we've got here, man, is a beautiful American Wagyu chuck roast. And man, you can see that beautiful marbling in this thing. Interesting, there are a couple of different muscles, 1, 2, 3, with each of the grains in the muscle running in a different direction. So my goal is to reverse sear this, and hopefully I will be able to see these grains on the back end. That way I can slice accordingly. I am not going to trust this. I'm not going to tie this up. It's a little loose here, a little gash, but I think we'll be good. It's going to be a very basic seasoning. Some good olive oil, black pepper salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. Spogo. So nothing fancy. Little olive oil on all sides. Folks, I'm seeing some other little splits, so I do think that I will end up trusting this just to keep it together. I don't want it to split up on me. So yes, I will trust. Lock that in place. All right, nothing difficult about that. So we've got our olive oil. We're now just going to come back with that basic, I told you, black pepper, sea salt, kosher salt, onion, and garlic powder. Look that in. And again, a huge piece of meat. The salt, the seasonings we put on the outside should really carry over to the inside when sliced. So do not be afraid to put this on pretty heavily. Let's go get this fire started. All right, it's been about 20 minutes, man. We've got 16 briquettes lit. They're going nicely. I added 2 small chunks of oak wood. I've got this piece of wood there just to block that direct heat because I don't want this to one side to cook faster. So we're gonna leave this on here smoking pretty low. I'm thinking based on thickness, this may be an hour to hour and a half. I wanna get to that 110, 115 range. Probably closer to 115 today. So I'm thinking hour and 15, maybe even an hour and a half, but we'll come check it in 45 minutes. See you then. Oh, before we do that, lid on and the vent over the exhaust, just to make sure we're drawing that smoke over to the steak. All right, here we are at 45 minutes. We're gonna give this a quick flip, sort of a 180. Oh. Find the thickest area. All right, we're reading, we're going on 65 degrees. So she's taking her time, but we're going to let her continue rocking. We're not gonna rush. All right, we are at an hour 15. Let's see where we are. I don't know how well you're able to see how this end is significantly thinner than this end. So this is the end I'm probing. This is going to be further along. Right now, that says 111. I know this end is going to be a little further along. All right, right there it's saying 125, not a problem. 111 versus 125. Let's try another location. All right, 116, 115. All right, so we're not far off, but we are going to pull this, let it rest. I'm going to set my fire up to really high heat so we can sear this. Our searing fire is ready. Steak is rested for about 15 minutes. And we're just gonna be flipping this about every 45 seconds or so. We're not too worried about how long or how many flips we do. Again, we're trying to get in that 128 in the thickest side. In a few, I'm going to move this thin side after I get some color to the cool side of the pit, only because I know it is further along than over here. All right, we're at 122, 122. So a couple more flips and we're going to pull and have her rest. Oh, that char is looking good. That's beautiful. So I'm pushing that 125, 126 I keep seeing on the regular. All right, 128. I am going to call it good right there. We're going to pull this thing. Woo! Woo! All right, folks, let's see what we got here. She's rested for almost 25 minutes, man. Beautiful. I really like the way it looks, man. It feels nice and soft. So we had 3 different muscles, 1, 2, 3. I can actually see the grain in this thick one. Let's see what we've got going here. All right. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Man, that is beautiful. Folks, she eats like a steak. So tender, mama. Man, this is amazing. It absolutely eats like a steak. That is beautiful. This almost looks like a spinalis. A little thinner. But again, you can see the different color. She's thinner as all get up. Very happy. Guys, chuck steak is the ticket. Oh, nice and smoky, man. Yeah, I love this. Oh yeah, Mama not about to sit down and do some damage as usual. Beautiful. Guys, that's an absolutely beautiful steak. An absolutely beautiful chuck roast. First time doing one, very impressed. Granted, this is a Wagyu, which has quite a bit more marbling than a prime or a commodity type chuck. Nice and smoky, so tender, juicy. You can see the juices. I'll be doing this again. Next time I do one, it's going to be probably a prime or less, and I'm going to actually try to do that one braised and then pull. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Really appreciate you stopping in. Like I said up front, if this is your first time checking us out, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate your support. Be on the lookout for our live stream this coming Thursday. We're going to be talking about barbecue myths. This one should be extremely funny. All right, we should have a good time with this one. Join us. Thank you once again for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe's, and we'll see you when we see you. You guys take care.